I have been collecting my favorites since March. So 4 months later, I'm like, I guess it's time to film a video. So it's all in here. I really hope I don't get copyright because of the movie that's playing. We'll just keep it moving. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is this product that I'm always going to make this face. What? Neutrogena's Serum Foundation. So I've talked about this a couple of times. I'm actually pretty proud of myself. I'm about like up to there. This is the Sensitive Skin Serum Foundation Healthy Skin. Perfect shade. I'm in deep 01. There's quite a few different shades, so you're bound to find something. It is light coverage. Next are two products. Another one where I'm like, what? Blew me away. The Revlon Colorstay Skin Awakening. This is their 5-in-1 concealer. It's the corrector shade. So 002, the pink. Oh yeah, Little Miss Pink. This is another Colorstay line. Pay dust. Pay dust. I'm not here. A matte, dry, cakey. Open the casket. Great. That is what Colorstay, when I think of it in my mind. The texture, again, perfect texture. It's got that wand applicator that has just enough juice. Blends in smooth. Very flattering. The yellow shade, I know, it's just look flat on me. I have not tried it as a regular concealer because they have concealer shades. I'm done. I'm not trying to own every concealer in the world. But as a corrector, this is perfect. So perhaps the other concealer, like actual skin tones, work as well. Backstage. Okay, if I did not swatch playing around and thinking, oh, let me look at the cool, never would have discovered this. 4C has that pink tone that is absolutely perfect, blends in my skin. It's just so flattering. Okay, it gives me that. If you're new here, everybody else that are old timers, tell the new people what's my aesthetic. Walking thunderstorm, dewy, radiant, natural looking, flattering makeup. So I always mix these two. I mix these two together and it's the perfect cocktail for underneath my eyes. And then I just take a little bit of whatever skin concealer and I mix it in with it. Just a little bit. And it just smooths out. Love it. This one from Dior, Backstage. Am I going to get to a product where I'm going to stop making this face? Huh? This I think is, yeah, this is the last one because I'm looking at the pile. Dior Backstage Face and Body. This powder, the hype over this powder is warranted. It is just smooth as can be. So flattering, light. Even if you used a dense brush, it's not going to pick up whoosh all this powder and get all over the place. It does not settle in lines. It does not cake. It is woo, woo. On my white shirt. Oh God. It is just incredible. Now I have the shade 6 Neutral because I use it as, the whole concept was to use it as bronzer. So depending on my brush, I can get a stronger tone with this color here. Actually, I'm going to show it more so this way because this is the true color. I'm in natural light. If I put it up closer to you, look at how the tone changes. See how it gets a little bit lighter? True tone. So I just discovered that when I was playing around with the camera. Actually, I'm gonna show you again. Look at how I'm starting to destroy the name Dior. So good. Next is Nars Light Reflecting Line. Okay, these are 2 powders here. Now again, they're advertised a different way. I use them for a different purpose, and you can do that. Okay, so don't just use your makeup just for what it's marketed for, just what it's advertised for. That's how these brands have you coming out there buying everything under the sun. You use it the way you want to in your routine. So I have 2 of them, the Nars Light Reflect. So I have the shade Sunstone. I want to say I think I bought both of these on the website. Sunstone I wear, it's named exactly like how it looks, right? It looks like the sun. In a compact here, I wear it as a golden tone bronzer. So another one, if I hold it up close, see, I'm making my little dents there. It is so good. And then the dark shade, I want to say this is the darkest one there. Sable is what I use to contour, giving me the same soft but natural, realistic hollows. Extremely easy to blend out. And it's just as if it's just like like if butter was a powder, how it just glides and moves and you can blend it out. The light reflecting line is beyond perfection. Next is my cream bronzer from Saie Beauty in Deep Bronze. Now, why this made the favorite cut, I mean, look at how deep and rich that looks, like a little scary, right? But it's not. I love smelling it for some reason. I don't know why I do that. But another one, making a little dent, making my little dents. I love to show them. This is a cream bronzer that I noticed I kept, as new ones would come out and I'm testing them or looking, I kept grabbing this one saying, you know what? I know I already have that product. And same thing with Mariel's Sculpting Compact Cream that came, you know, I talked about that when I wound up returning it. This has the same sheen, the same finish on the skin, but it has this warmth that is very flattering on my skin tone. I keep comparing this to anything that's coming in new. And I'm obviously using it too at the same time. And I'm just noticing how this one, why it stands out, is because it has that perfect amount of realistic warmth in it. So it's winning. Blush is next. The blush sticks from Merit. Okay, so these were sent to me. Doesn't matter. Once I'm done with them, I'm gonna repurchase them on my own. Terracotta was the shade. That is the surprise shade because it's pretty subtle on me. However, I mentioned this before. When I put this, I'm wearing it today. When I put this on first, so just put it in on the areas where I'm going to apply my blush product next. It morphs in with whatever color is going on top of it. And then suddenly you can see that color. So that's what I use it for, is for my blushes that look like, oh, it don't show up on you. Oh, yes, it does. The minute I put that on first. And then this was the first one, of which works on its own for me, but you know, I can do the same technique, but I just usually wear this by itself. I had to retake my DMV picture in June by my birthday. I used this. This made the cut for the DMV picture. I love it, and I'm just so sold on this shade. So sold. Which goes into the next product of what I put on top of this, what I'm wearing today as my blush. The Revlon, another Revlon product, go figure. Revlon's, I don't think this is called Colorstay. It's just their powder blushes. So Tickled Pink and Very Berry. This made the cut because this formula, the colors, are so intense. When I went into the berry shade, I just, you know, you go in and put it on. I was not expecting what came out. It is so pigmented. I have to be careful. Okay. Wow. I have to be careful. You can't just go in to Very Berry and just be all like boom, boom. No, you got to go slow because it packs a punch. Now, Tickled Pink, I look at this and be like, ugh, you know, this color is so flattering, okay? Why you can see Tickled Pink on me, put this on top, put Tickled Pink on top, just to show you it shows up on me. And the formula is good. It's smooth, there's no patchiness, nothing. So, really do like that. Next is a product I have not talked about on the channel ever. But if you read Makeup Worn section, this is always there. Because I use it every time I do my makeup. Heaven's Glow Blush by M Cosmetics. Go figure. M Cosmetics in the shade Rococo. Another brand I'm just like, you know. But I got pulled into that line. This line that Rococo is from, I forgot what it's called. It's something like very like, I think angelic, something like that. I forgot what it's, well, maybe it's called Heaven's Glow. I don't remember. And I was looking at this shade and I'm like, this is not going to work. It's marketed as a blush. This is not going to work as no blush on me. Boy, was I surprised. When I do wear this, I use this brush, this dollar brush, and it works perfect. I just did a little swirl and I put it on top of my, you know, my entire cheek like a blush topper. Most of the time that's how I wear it, because then I just, whatever's left, I put it all over my face too. So you're like, oh, you're glowing. Yeah, I think this has something to do with it too. It's so soft to the touch. It is so delicate, right? Just, when I feel like I'm at a loss for words, that really says something. Okay, I'm just, it is that good. It is just, when you look in the magnifying mirror, there's just no shimmer. There's no glimmer. It is so realistic, like the angel just came and kissed your cheeks. Like that Renaissance painting, when I talk about the Renaissance era, this is perfection. This next product was on clearance for $1 at Target. That's why I remember how much and where I got it. E.L.F. Pleasantly surprised. This is, you know, the little bite size face palette in Spiced Apple. This will rival a high end as far as performance. The way it blends out, the way it looks and settles. Another one, no, here's repeat, no shimmer, no glitter chunks. It is just a reflection that is just very flattering, okay? And the way it lays on the skin. I cannot put this down. I cannot believe how inexpensive this is. Next is from Kosas. This is the Airbrow Gel. Now this is the one I got in my BoxyCharm, and I have it in the shade Black. Again, didn't really think anything of it because I usually go for like clear just to hold the brows. This is so good. I noticed I just kept reaching for it and reaching for it when I was in a hurry. Take your eyebrow brush, this is what I do, and just go like that, okay? And if you have any excess, let's say you did it too much, use the stem to kind of get it off and then work from there. And that's how you can fill in those areas that you need to make your tail really perfect your hair. And it works. It will fill in those areas and then boom, it locks it in place. Because of that one product, that's why I picked up the pencil. That's why I picked it up in clear. Last two products are for lips. These two, and it just so happened that they are the perfect tone together. I don't know how that turned out to be, but I can't put this down. This is a repeat favorite because I know I've talked about this before. It has made a prior favorites video. Milani's Color Statement Lip Liner, the $4 one. I think it's $4, $4.99. I picked them up at Ulta, and I have, I think, every color by now. But Spice is the one I keep reaching for. I just sharpened it today. That's what I have on today. So it's just going to keep going down and going down. It is the perfect terracotta golden tone. Does that make sense? Nude. All that wrapped in it. Okay. So good, in fact, that you're gonna get a little bonus today. It beat out Rare Beauty's new lip liners and lipsticks. This is going back. This is going back this week to Sephora. It beat it out. It has the same smoothness as the Rare Beauty. It glides on well, same texture. Okay, the color I picked out did not work. I did a TikTok on this. If you want to just go look at my TikTok, if you really want to see that in the lipstick in action. It won. Immediately it popped in my head. I already have this. I have it in Milani. And Milani is, hello, $4.99. Perfection. This is my ultimate. I can't be without this product. I'm gonna have to make sure I have that like in my everyday makeup bag too. A rare beauty product that did work. It's the I think it's called So Kissable something. I can't remember it from memory, but it's a lip gloss, glossy balm, that's what it's called. And I have the shade Nearly Neutral. Perfect color, pairs so good with spice. It's what I wore in the DMV picture. I don't know why I keep mentioning the DMV picture. It's like, I don't know why I do, but I keep reaching for this all the time. It's the texture. It is that perfect hybrid of a very moisturizing balm, okay, with the shine and the sheen of a gloss. They did a really good job. Lipstick, the new lipsticks and the new lip liner is going back to Sephora. It just did not work. The lipstick is patchy. Patchy. That's it. Those are my best of my personal favorites. And not a lot, but you know, they truly are the best of the best. So thank you for stopping by and watching. It is always greatly appreciated wherever you happen to be, day or night. Take care, everyone, and I will see you in the next video real soon. Take care. Bye.